Let's go to the weather forecast now, everybody. Obviously, a cloudy day from start to finish. We have had minimal, if any, radiation working on through these clouds, and for that reason only have gotten to 41 degrees in GR, and still the clouds hanging on for pretty much all of our viewing area. There have been some signs along the lakeshore and towards extreme southeastern sections of our viewing area of a few breaks in the clouds, but yeah, it is still overcast right here at Fox 17 and overcast atop the city of GR as well as Kalamazoo and Battle Creek. 40 degrees I've got at 7 o'clock. We'll drop back a few degrees. Now, this will all hinge on when we begin to get better breaks in these clouds, which I am anticipating as the evening does mature here. So when those breaks start to come about, we'll lose degrees a little bit quicker, call it 36 and 33. Partly cloudy skies here by the time we come on for the 10 and 11 o'clock show. And winds have been light all day, so that's kind of a nice thing. That will be retained through this late evening, overnight, and through the day tomorrow. A bit of sunshine does show up on Wednesday. The question is, how much are we going to get? That is questionable, but we'll call it partly sunny overall. Certainly, we're going to have some sun from time to time. Showers arriving Wednesday night. The focus is going to be in our southernmost section, say I-94 and southward to the Indiana line for the best amounts of rainfall with this next weather disturbance that is going to come in. But I do think later tomorrow night and very early on Thursday, we do have a shot to get wet in GR as well. Could there be some snowflakes mixing in? It's conceivable. The atmosphere is going to be very marginal in terms of its temperature, so we'll watch that. But as of now, not anticipating any accumulations. A new great stretch of weather starts to crank it up Friday, Saturday, Sunday, into early next week. And at that time, we're going to be in the lower 60s, perhaps even the mid 60s if everything shakes our way just right. Look at all these clouds, the gray colors around West Michigan and around the Midwest. A couple showers out to the west over Iowa and even some snow showers in southern Minnesota, but that system is not going to be bothering us. It is this spiral in the atmosphere over the four corners. That's the one that will eject into the central plains and then kind of move from pretty much due west to east across the weather map, but gaining a little bit of latitude with time, and that's why we do look for some moisture to make it in here late tomorrow night and for Thursday. These temperatures, they're chilly. You go over towards the Detroit area, though, and with a little bit of sunshine, Ann Arbor, Adrian, and Detroit into the lower 50s this afternoon. Winds not much to talk about, thank goodness. It's been breezy / windy, it seems like, for days upon weeks here in our neck of the woods. Some warm air gathering, and folks, this is going to be a big ingredient. Warm air and some humidity to flaring severe weather over the southern states tomorrow in the greatest real estate that we've seen this meteorological spring season thus far. Temperatures on the board for tomorrow, looking at lower 50s in Grand Rapids, perhaps as high as the upper 50s to near 60 in extreme southern sections. It's going to be a close call on how much sunshine we can break out, but we do get the sunshine. These temps are going to rise tomorrow. If anything, what I just showed you on that high temperature board, it'll be just that or probably a couple or a few degrees lower. Definitely going to be milder, though, than today. Here comes this next system throwing a little appendage of rainfall actually into northern Michigan. It does look like before it starts to work into West Michigan later tomorrow night. There's the time code at midnight, late tomorrow night into early Thursday, and we'll be on the very northern fringe of this thing. There's going to be high pressure in Canada trying to work against it and work that rain further southward with time. So I think through Thursday morning and afternoon, we settle the rain showers down to the south. Notice the model painting some pink colors in there. Very marginal temperatures on the north side of this system, but I think overall it's just going to be too mild to produce any accumulations of snow and ice. Severe weather outbreak down to the south. Wow, that's a pretty substantial outlined area from the Storm Prediction Center. I'll show that again in the next weather segment. Look at our weather, though. It's going to be great. Sunshine in full force over the weekend. Temps returning to the 60s.
All right, Anthony. Love that. Meanwhile, a cat rescued from